Hey guys, it has come to my attention that a lot of people do not know actually how to interview. So my goal today is to basically talk about a framework that will help you ace any interview with a method called the STAR method, where the S is an acronym that stands for situation, T stands for task, A stands for action, and R stands for result. So if an interview asks you a question such as, name a time that there was a huge conflict and how did you handle it? If you're still a student, a good example would be something like you had a group project, but then it was like a final project, so it had a good chunk of your grade, and there were some group members that were slacking, so the group work wasn't split evenly. So that's your situation. Your task now is to get an A or whatever desired grade on that assignment because you want to finish the class with a good grade. And then your action. What did you do to actually address the issue? So if people are slacking, did you basically talk with your group members and hold check-ins or progress checks just to make sure everyone is getting their work done evenly? Or did you assign different group work, whether it be research, slides, talking, or presentation, or organization, something like that. Now, let's say you delegated evenly, but they still didn't do their part, then your job is basically, as a group member and a potential leader, did you ask to hold a meeting with your group members to check in on what's everyone's piece in the project, or even checking to make sure that if they need help, they actually have the adequate support, because if they weren't doing that or not communicating, that's a problem. And your job is to make sure that they're able to help with the project, because you don't want to basically have people mooching on your project and they're basically getting a grade that didn't even work towards. So that's your action. And then your result. Did that result in a successful resolution? People actually ending up doing the work because there were scheduled check-ins and progress checks to make sure everyone was actually doing it evenly? Or if that action didn't work, did you have to maybe pivot and get a professor's involvement just to let them be notified and aware of the situation that, hey, some people were not actively contributing, so group members had to take care of the project? And if that's the case, then was there a way to make sure that everyone else that did the work was not penalized, while the person that mooched was ultimately potentially kicked out of the group, or basically getting a worse grade just